One of the stars of Pretty Little Liars, Troian Bellisario, is with us with some social media questions first.
Oh, great.
At Thank You Troian tweets, if you could meet the 18-year-old Troian, what advice would you give her?
Chill out. Just calm down and have some fun. Leave your room.
At Troy Infinity, they all have your name.
I know.
What has been your favorite season to act in?
Oh, wow. It's a big toss-up between 3 and 4, because in 3, I was very fortunate, and the writers were kind enough to go with Spencer into the world of the mental ward, because we had hospitalized Mona, one of the characters on our show, and I felt that we were kind of treating the mental ward as an insane asylum where, like, nut jobs went, and I kind of got frustrated, and I said, you know, mental illness is a very real thing. I have an experience with it, and I would like, and honestly, I don't know why one of the girls isn't hospitalized at this point. We go through enough stress, and they were kind enough to go, you know what? Let's see what happens when Spencer gets pushed too far. And it was this wonderful season where I got to play all of these twists and turns. So
you
maybe
like the
3.
writers, huh?
I love the writers of my show.
At Anna Olson 821, what do you do on set when you're not shooting?
Read, write, and joke around with the crew. They're the best.
At Troy in My Hair, who is the funniest person on the Pretty Little Liars set?
It really varies. Everybody has a different sense of humor. I think all of us are funny in our own ways. They keep me laughing after 5 years.
At msammy93, if you could go back in time to any era, which one would you choose?
Whoa, this is tough. I love period films. Obviously, I love theater. You know, and I always say I would love to go back to Shakespeare's day, but I wouldn't really be allowed on stage, being a woman.
Right.
Also,
men played women.
Men played women, and so maybe I would love to go back to the Restoration, where women were first taking the stage. I would have loved to have been one of the first women to walk across the globe. That would have been amazing.
And now we play a little game, If You Only Knew. I just throw a question. Who's the first boy you kissed?
Okay, the first boy who kissed me it doesn't count. His name was Ben. We went to go see the Rocketeer together, and he kind of it was like a forced himself kiss. I was very taken aback.
That was a good movie.
It was a really good movie. I liked it.
Whatever happened to Ben?
Well, Ben and I we went to prom together. Hilariously, we didn't see each other for 18 years, and then we ended up going to prom together, and it was just the weirdest set of circumstances.
High school or college?
High school. And he's a very, very sweet boy, but the first boy that I ever kissed and wanted to kiss was my still very dear friend, Ryan.
How old were you?
It was like truth or dare, but we kind of meant it. I was like 12.
Is there a theater role you'd love to play?
So many. So many. Wow. I'm an absolute Shakespeare freak. You know, I've always loved Juliet, but I've also always loved Lady Macbeth. But
all right.
Maybe Hedda Gabler.
Time travel or space travel?
This is so funny because I hear Patrick's voice in my head being like, space travel, but for me, I think it would be time travel.
Me too. Favorite heroine in fiction?
Oh my gosh. Favorite heroine in fiction? Anna Karenina?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
What superpower would you like to have?
Definitely telepathy or telekinesis.
Most similar to their character on Pretty Little Liars?
Me.
Who is most different from the character on Pretty Little Liars?
Shay Mitchell.
If you could read only one author, who would it be? Shakespeare, right?
Probably Shakespeare.
Favorite meal?
Wait, I'm such a sucker for French toast.
I like French toast.
I love French toast.
With the syrup?
With syrup and whipped cream. I'm like the worst.
Whipped cream.
Yeah. I like,
whipped cream.
I'll eat all the French toast and then just put whipped cream on the syrup and then eat until, like, it's bad. I'm addicted to it.
Best thing about Spencer's wardrobe?
When I convinced Mandy Lyon, our costume designer, to let Spencer have knee socks, and that's become, like, her thing now.
3 things you'd take with you on a desert island?
3 things I'd take. Well, this is like, could I take like my iPad and like, have internet access?
Could I? Of course you can. Hey,
Cool.
this ain't a court.
Yes. All right, I'd take my iPad so I could watch movies and read plays and read things. And then I would take a chapstick, because I can't stand it when my lips are dry. And then I'd take my best friend, Patrick.
He's your best friend too, huh?
Yeah.
That's nice. What skill or talent would you like to learn?
Wow. I don't know if I could possibly answer that. I mean, singing, I want to speak different languages. Life isn't long enough.
Proudest achievement?
Proudest achievement. You know, so far it was when I wrote and produced and acted in my own short film.
Favorite place to travel? I would say Toronto.
I would say Toronto. Yeah, I get to go there a lot. Yeah, it is a great city. Somewhere off the grid. Or New Zealand. That was maybe my favorite.
What music's on your iPod?
It's a weird, strange collection. I've got everything from like Kurt Weill to definitely Conor Oberst, one of my favorites, Elliott Smith. But then I have like weird electronica dance music that'll just kind of like melt your mind.
Great meeting you, man.
So wonderful to meet you. Hey, I brought you a present because I know you like them. I brought
M&Ms.
He said you can't have a bad one.
Give you a truism. There has never been a bad M&M, right?
Never been.
You eat them?
I love them. Thanks.
I want to thank my guest, Troian Bellisario. Make sure to watch Pretty Little Liars Tuesday nights at 8 on ABC Family. And head over to our blog at aura.tv for more of Troian's answer to your social media questions. And remember, you can find me on Twitter at King's Things. We'll see you next time.